Hello everyone and welcome to Kerbal Space Program RP-1. This time I'm sending crew to the first interplanetary destination. They will be the first to arrive to Venus. To be able to get them there, Cythera interplanetary ship had to be constructed in low Earth orbit first. The launch you see now is bringing the main habitat, supply module and return stage to Leo. Supplies will allow to support the crew of 3 for the whole duration of the trip that is planned for a bit over 2 years. Habitat is also shielded from cosmic rays, so the crew should spend this time in comfort and safety. Next rocket to launch is the modified Naga Heavy Plus with 300-ton hydrogen nuclear stage. The volume of the tanks needed to hold fuel for a nuclear thermal rocket was so huge that instead of enclosing the tank in the fairing, it was just put on top of second stage with small aero covers. Orbit was finished with the NTRs, and then it has rendezvoused with the habitat. After docking, Cythera is just waiting for the arrival of the crew. The crew that has just launched on board of the Golem rocket. The names of the astronauts are Manfred Schmidt, Sven Schulz and Yuri Gagarin. Rendezvous maneuvers to meet with the ship in orbit. And they have arrived to the mothership that will become their home for next few years. The surface module of the capsule has been jettisoned as it won't be needed anymore, so it would just be a dead weight. Cythera is fully ready for the mission. It needs to wait a bit for the perfect window to launch this 500-ton craft towards Venus. Departure burn has taken 14 minutes. During this time, almost all of the 300 tons of liquid hydrogen was expelled through the nozzles of nuclear engines. Shortly after the main burn, a small course correction of 18 meters per second was performed by RSS thrusters of the departure stage. Then it was separated and Cythera continues on its own. The docking adapter is also jettisoned, exposing the massive 10-meter heat shield. As you have might guessed, it will be used to aerobrake into Venus orbit, saving lots of fuel. leaving Earth's SOI, Yuri Gagarin went out of the hatch, becoming the first to perform extravehicular activity in interplanetary space. After the short examination of the ship, he has returned inside to spend the next 3 months of the travel on making science in interplanetary space. After that time, mission came to the crucial stage of Venus approach. Small puffs of RSS thrusters adjusted the trajectory to skim Venusian atmosphere just enough to break into an elliptic orbit. The ship has oriented itself heat shield first and folded its solar panels to prepare for air capture. Fortunately, the vessel was spatially stable, so not even the RCS was needed to keep the proper orientation. Maneuver was quite spicy, as the entirety of ablator was burned through. Luckily, the heat shield managed to withstand the heat. After leaving the atmosphere again, it was jettisoned, exposing RD-301 engines. Those engines use exotic and toxic propellant, liquid ammonia and liquid fluorine. Thanks to that mix, engine produces terrific ISP of 400 seconds, while propellant is quite dense, so the tanks are really compact in comparison to hydrologs. Yet, it still needs some radiators as fuel is cryogenic. After raising the periapsis, Yuri Gagarin sets another milestone, performing a first EVA while orbiting another planet. He has visually checked the condition of the ship's hull and propulsion, and then came back. Trans-Earth maneuver was plotted to ensure that return will aim for the optimal window. Delta V needed for the burn is well inside the safety margins. Now the crew had 440 days to perform scientific experiments and to enjoy this alien world from the orbit. Now, over a year later, the time has come to head back to Earth. Trans-Earth injection burn needed 3.6 km per second of delta V, and a cluster of 7 RD-301s delivered it without any problems. a small course correction, Cythera was on a perfect trajectory for return. The journey will take 140 days. Finally, when Earth was closing in, maneuver was plotted to use the last bits of fuel to reduce the speed. It wasn't necessary, but it helped to reduce the G-loads on the crew during the re-entry. Over 6,000 kilometers over the surface, the crew transferred to the return pod and undocked from the Cythera. Then, it oriented itself heat shield first and moved away from the mothership. Mothership ended up re-entering and exploding a bit closer to the pod than planned, but fortunately, crew was unharmed. Airbraking was quite intense, and peak G-loads reached 6G, but it was nothing the crew wasn't prepared for. The mission has ended with successful parachute deployment and safe return of the first interplanetary crewed mission in history. That would be all for today. Thank you everyone for watching, please press like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and see you again in my next video.